So hey guys, this is my first makeup tutorial. Basically, this is just for somebody that you're kind of just getting started off with makeup. As you can see, I've already kind of did my eyebrows, so that's not gonna be included in this tutorial. Now, I didn't do it the correct way, which is to outline, and edge it up with a concealer. Basically, all I did was I just colored in my natural eyeline. So today the colors that I'm going to be using, it's from Walmart. Like I said, this is basically for somebody that's just starting off with their makeup. Um, so this one is called Mink. It's number 750, and I got it from Walmart. It is by CoverGirl. I'm going to be using that one. Then I'm also going to be using, it is a Forest Furry, and this is by Maybelline Eye Studio. That is green. Okay. So, I went to HEB, and I purchased, it's by e.l.f. eyelid primer. And basically what I do is, I like to just take this and just draw a line like this on my eyes. And what that does for me is that just makes my eyeshadow last even longer during the day. Okay. Once I do that, I kind of like to just smear it in, just so it covers my whole eyelid. Doesn't have to be perfect, just make sure it's not blotted on there. Excuse me if you hear a noise in the background. They're playing Xbox. Okay, so once that's smeared in, you go ahead, you go ahead on and take your CoverGirl, the Mink, and what I've been using lately is just the regular sponges, no brushes, none of that fancy stuff. Like I said, this is once again for somebody that's just starting off with their makeup. What I like to do is, so put my earring back in. Sorry guys. Alright. So you want to go ahead on and get side of your sponge full of that Mink to where it's covered up. Okay. And just start on the edges and just work your way in. And just work your way in smoothly, and go ahead on and bring it up under the brow, because this is going to be like your base color, because the only two colors, we're only using two colors in this tutorial, so go ahead and just use that as the base for your whole eyelid. And FYI, I haven't put on any foundation yet. Some people like to put on their foundation, but I don't, because while I'm doing my eyeshadow does tend to fall, and I don't like falling eyeshadow. Sorry, I'm just not a fan of that. Okay. Alright. So just smooth that out. Okay. And remember, I don't do one whole eye and then go over and do the next eye, because sometimes it may not show up right. So what I want to do now is just go over and do the same thing to this eye. Okay. And you just kind of want to blend it till it's all even. So we have another little trick after this. Okay. So once you got the makeup on both of your eyelids. Then what you want to do is you want to take more of your mink and you want to kind of just make a circle around the inner corner of your eyes. And what that's going to do is that's just basically going to make your eye pop. And this is best for, like, if you're just waking up and you want to do a quick fix or whatever. It's just going to make you look more wide awake. Not a wide awake. Okay. So, now what you want to do is, using the same brush, I'm just going to flip it to the dark side. You're going to go ahead on and take your fours. Remember, that's by Maybelline. And the color that I typically like to use is going to be this one. And that's just like a green. And that's only because I do wear contacts and I just think it makes my contacts pop. But, I mean, you, sooner or later, you'll find out. I don't know why my earring keeps coming out. But sooner or later, you'll figure out which color is right for you and which one fits your skin tone. Okay. So I only put a little green on there because it does come off very good. And what I'm going to do basically is I'm going to start from like the middle of my eyelid and just bring it down. And then you just kind of want to blend it in. Just blend it in. And it, depending on how dark you want it, you can add more green to it. But me, I just like for my green to pop. So just add more green to it. And if you notice, some of my green fell, but we'll go back over it with the mink. Okay. So then you want to just do the same thing to the other eye. And that's just basically in the crease of your eyelid. So now once you do that, that should be enough green. Like I said, it just depends on how dark you actually like yours. Using the same brush, once again, just flipping it back on the other side. You want to take the mink again and just go over your lower lash so that that neutral, shiny, pretty, sparkly color still remains the same. Notice how I'm just going over right here. And the same thing for this one. Okay. Alright. Now, I do tend to use liquid eyeliner. So for those of you, sorry, I had to stretch my leg. Okay. So for those of you who actually don't know how to use liquid eyeliner or have yet started to use liquid eyeliner, it's best for you to just choose what eyeliner pretty much works for you. Me personally, I do like liquid. So this one is by Maybelline and it is called Master Duo. Okay. So go ahead on and put that on. And I haven't really mastered using this brush yet because I'm used to using a different product. Sorry if I'm quiet. I really have to concentrate whenever I'm doing my eyeliner. So that's the first eye. And for the second eye, I do have a lot of trouble with it. So, let's see. Okay. This one needs a little bit more in the inner corners. It's no problem. I'll fix it. Please forgive me. Like I said, this is my first makeup tutorial. So, just bear with me here. Alright. Okay. And then for my mascara, I am using this is by Revlon, and this is Grow Luscious. And I just, you know, I have naturally pretty long eyelashes, and like I said, this is just a simple tutorial, so no need to you know, curl your lashes or anything unless you necessarily have to. Me, I kind of just throw my mascara on and then it works for me. Okay. So, now for my foundation, most girls do theirs different. Everybody, just like I said, everybody has to find their way of how they would like to do their own makeup. My eyeshadow and my eyeliner is already done. I did not do a bottom eyeliner for this tutorial. Now for my foundation, I am going to be using MAC, and it is NC50. Okay. Basically, what I do is before I use it, I shake it just to kind of get it a well blend. And then I like to dab some on the palm of my hand. Okay, and I think that's enough. Now this is brush by Revlon, and it is a foundation brush. And basically, I just dab it in, and then I start on my cheeks. And I just, you know, it's like you're painting a picture, so, or yet just painting something. And that's all I do. It's just paint. I have really red skin, and I love MAC. because it does not make my skin oily. It keeps me moisturized, and it covers up a lot of my blemishes. So I am a true fan of MAC. I haven't really started using the eyeshadows yet because my eyeshadows work perfectly fine for me, and I don't think that I have to go out there and spend a lot of money on eyeshadow when a $6 or $7 eyeshadow works just fine for me. Everybody has their preference, and mine is just Walmart eyeshadow. But for its foundation, I have to go with MAC. Alright, that's my foundation. A lot of my red marks went away. Makes my skin look a lot smoother than what it originally did. And then the last step that I do, I take my finishing Studio MAC Fix, and once again it's an elf brush, and it is a big one, and I just use this one, just blend it in like that, and I just use that for a finishing touch, just in case I missed any areas. My earrings is really coming out. Got them from the 99-cent store, so I wouldn't expect for them to be the greatest earrings. So I've already had like a nude lip gloss on, by the way. So then once I do that, then basically that's my finished look. Like I said, it's just a quick tutorial. I would have to go over some of my eyeliner just to kind of even things out a little more. Like I said, this is a forest green in the mints kind of thing, and I do like it. It's just something natural, simple, quick, whatever. My hair kind of curls by itself, so then I just let it down, kind of curl it up, bounce it up, or whatever, what have you. Kind of just do that, and then I just go about my day. So, well, hope you guys like it. This was my first tutorial. Please subscribe to me. I will be posting more, trying to get better at this thing. So, hope you guys liked.